Are you feeling stuck? Did you start off chasing your goal with this fire and ambition, and all of a sudden you hit this plateau, or you're in some type of rut, whether it be your fault, not your fault, some type of external force or something of that nature? Well, I just watched an amazing video by an awesome motivational speaker named Lisa Nichols, and she was kind of talking about how we give up our power in those times, and it made perfect sense. And then it reminded me how I had to change my mindset to help me get out of times when I'm stuck, right? And what it is, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Is, you know, when we're motivated and everything's going right, and you know, we're loving and things are going well, we're in our power. We feel powerful, we feel motivated, we love in life, we feel like we're gonna take risks, we're gonna do things for others, all that good stuff, right? The moment something happens, right? The moment we get into a plateau or get stuck, that's the moment we give up that power. Meaning, all of a sudden, it's not our, you know, it's not our responsibility, it's not our fault. You know, it's the world, it's not enough time, it's the kids, it's the resources, whatever it may be. All of a sudden, we lose that power, right? And now that's the moment you have to realize you still have your power. You still are responsible for getting you out of that rut, right? Because you're responsible for taking the risk and getting you closer to your goal, right? You take the responsibility for it. So also take the responsibility for plateauing, even if it's not your fault. And what I mean by taking responsibility when it's not your fault, you take responsibility in the sense of that you're going to keep moving out of that rut, keep moving past that plateau, even though it's not your fault that you got into it, right? And sometimes it is our fault. And we'll still blame other things that happen subconsciously and anything we can to not put the blame on ourselves. But the moment you realize that I got to own my power, whether I'm in a plateau or not, right? If I'm going to sit down and do nothing because I feel like I'm in a rut, I got to take responsibility that I decide to do that, right? You're going to decide to stay in that plateau, or you're going to decide to keep moving. And when you adopt that mindset that you take responsibility no matter what, you'll start to think different. You'll think of different solutions that help you get out of those plateaus. Now, or even just think differently to allow you to be motivated to take the right actions necessary to get you out of that plateau. So, you know, to the tip of the damn day, I guess you can say, is basically own your power all times, whether it be negative or positive. Own your power, own the greatest things about yourself in your plateaus, in the times of rut. That's going to help you get out of that plateau or that time of rut, right? Because you're deciding to take responsibility and you're going to decide to get out of there. So next time you're feeling down, you're stuck, remember, it's your decision to stay stuck or not to stay stuck. And once you start to take or embrace that it's, you know, your life, you have the power, you're going to take in the driver's seat, the moment your brain will work different, the moment you'll start thinking different and create different solutions. And it may be tough to think like that right now, but take ownership first and see what happens with your mindset and everything else that'll follow. GFT, signing out. You make it a great day. You are powerful. You're amazing. You deserve to be great. You were born to be healthy. Do not forget that. We'll see you soon.